Hey, what it do, man? You are now tuning into I Told You So. Man, do not act like I didn't tell you when I see you, y'all. I am your host, Big TY. Ty Told You So in the motherfucking building. I hope that y'all are having a blessed day. And y'all, I got a very special guest to my left here. He is not even from here, y'all, but making real waves. DATSMARWAN. Come talk to me, man. How are you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I want to first say thank you for coming on through.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I want to first start off by, who are you?
My name is Marwan.
Yes.
I'm 28. I'm Moroccan, but I live in Belgium.
Okay.
And if you're born in Belgium, I was born in Belgium, right? But
you were born in Belgium?
I was born in Belgium.
Oh shit. Okay.
But where I'm from, if you're born in Belgium and you're Moroccan, you're Moroccan.
Okay. So you're not. They wouldn't.
You never. Yeah. Nobody says you say where your parents is from. That's where you're from.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm Moroccan. I'm a rapper.
Got you.
I rap in English though. So for those that think like, how did you learn to speak like that? Because I get those questions a lot.
We gonna get there.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to rap, so I had to learn speaking the languages the best.
Boom. Now, how'd you make your way to LA?
I knew at some point I was going to end up here.
Okay.
And it was just a matter of time of like I had to be ready as far as like an artist and as a person. But there was no opportunities in Belgium.
Okay, really?
No, like it's a very small to non-existent industry.
Okay.
It's not a lot of money there.
Especially for like music, huh?
Exactly. Entertainment as a whole is like not a thing there, especially compared to America. So you start looking around, and I mean, this is kind of the source. Like
Exactly.
Like we're at the source.
But out of when exactly did you end up really coming out here? Because I do know that you have been bouncing back and forth. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when was your first time touching down in America?
That was late. No, like the spring of 2023.
Really? Your first time ever?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And over in Belgium, English big? Is it not? Or
Nah, the first language is Dutch, French, German, and then it's like English. And I mean, people understand it, but people don't speak it like this though. Like I don't want to flex or anything, but it's true. Like
flex it, talk your shit, because being here from 2023, right?
Yeah,
late 2023. That's about a year and a half, really. If you really think about it, it's about a year and a half. Now we going on 2. Yeah, I mean, you know, because you're saying late 2023. Yeah. So your English is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So what other languages do you know?
So I speak Arabic dialect called Darija.
Okay.
That's what they speak in Morocco. That's my mother tongue. I speak some French and I speak Dutch.
Okay.
Yeah, I speak Dutch fluently and I speak some French.
Fire. Now, question, going with that, with how you do know other languages, you did say you rap in English. Yeah. Now, why is that?
It's like I said, man, trying to make music, they spoke English and yeah, it was Americans, bro. Like
Okay. So when did you learn English though?
I think I had a good foundation just from watching movies when I was a kid.
Okay. Got you.
I had a solid foundation, but when I locked in on rap, I knew that was something I had to work on because I wanted more vocabulary, more words, more tools, basically. Yeah, so I just started learning it along the way, honestly.
Really? Man, well, I want to give you your flowers for sure, because if you was to come on here and say that you wasn't, you could say that you was from LA. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'd be like, for sure, yeah, I got some homies that, you know what I mean? Like, and I'd believe it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give you your flowers, first of all, for your English, bro. You know? Now my question is, now you've never thought about mixing? You know, like doing a little French with a little English, something like that?
Look, so I do like the more I'm like growing into the artist that I'm becoming, like the more I like start to blend those things of my identity in there. So
okay,
you'll hear me sprinkle some Derija. You'll hear me sprinkle some French sometimes.
Okay.
I just keep it subtle. I don't want to make it like, yo, I know all these languages and I want to show it. Like, I like to keep like consistent, but interesting.
Okay. Now I've always had this phenomenon, not a phenomenon, but I would say a realization when I started listening to other cultures rap or music like that, realizing that there is an entire world and language of rappers and artists that I have no idea. I have a really good friend. His name is Gev, right? He's part of the team, right? And Gev, he often will play some shit that I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it ends up being some really good shit, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell that they're rapping in something that I often sometimes don't even know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would then say to you, have you never thought for your language, the Moroccan tongue, I'm already gonna butcher it. Dirija. Okay. You've never thought like, oh, I could be the star
in that world?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But then again, like I said, like I was born in Belgium. And the guys, there's some heavyweights in Morocco that do that. That's all they do. And I was like, how can I give myself an extra dimension? And I'm like, yeah, I can go Moroccan, I can go like Derija.
Right.
But if I do English, it's like, if I do English the right way, it's gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, you can tell like you doing something different. Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted to also get the recognition from like the Belgian people, like, oh, okay, he's doing something that is different, you know? Yeah,
it was the challenge of like, because nobody could. It's like it's notorious for Europeans to have an accent when they speak English. I think I have an accent too, but
very light.
Exactly, like it's subtle. And when I rap, I get away with it for sure.
For sure.
So to like to master English and utilize it in the way that I do, it was like as a rapper, it was an extra challenge for me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If I could do this, then you can really make it like doing it in your mother tongue isn't like a challenge.
Exactly.
Would you say? Yeah. Okay.
It's all part of this, like it's all the same part of the brain, languages. So if you start learning one language, the next one gets easier, the next one gets easier.
Got you. So it's like you can, in your mind, you know, you can also always go back too.
Yeah,
it's not a hard lane for you to get into.
Nah, man, I just talk to my mom and I speak a word English with my mom.
See, you know that's crazy. Yeah. Now for your mom, has she ever experienced America as well?
No.
Wow.
No.
Really? She just seen her baby boy doing his shit out here, huh?
My mama, she missed me right now, man. She's back home.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. We gonna make sure that we have translations and captions, okay? So Mom, you can watch this, man. Come on, we gonna make sure it's on there, yo. Hell yeah. So with that though, now being out here, right? The difference of LA to Belgium. Talk to me about it. Being somebody from a Cali kid, right? I feel like we the type of people to travel to Belgium,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Right. So tell me about the differences.
Huge difference. Huge. Like I come from slow, quiet, like, yeah, bro, it's
chill.
It's not a city. Like I didn't grow up in a city. It's I don't know what to call it, but it's small. Everybody really knows each other.
Really? Okay.
Like, yeah, you know everybody you see. You know where they from. You know where they live, low key.
Right.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. It's a lot of families. It started getting worse, like over time, but overall, it's like, yeah, it's not to be compared. Like LA is fast, like
yeah.
So much. You go downtown, it's like hella shit going on.
So much, yeah. So I feel like you're saying they're so different. It's almost you can't compare them.
Nah, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, you really can't. It's a completely different way of living. Completely.
Right. Now being somebody to travel to Belgium, like what would be something I would experience?
I think most people that are from here would like it.
Okay.
Because it's the change from fast to slow is usually
what you need.
Yeah, it's usually what you need, exactly. And the change from slow to fast is usually you got to catch up sometimes. You gotta,
right.
Find your pace. But yeah, I think you would experience the quiet, slow time where you can like really enjoy the country. There's some sights to be seen for sure. Right. There's some unique Belgian experiences you would like food wise.
But in general, calm, people, welcoming.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to Belgium and I'm getting banged on.
Oh no. No.
No, okay.
Oh no.
Very calm. Okay, so different than LA, right?
Like I gotta keep it real. That is never happening, bro. That is never ever happening.
Didn't think so. If I went to Belgium and got banged on, I would be extremely surprised. Yeah, hilarious. But of course, bro, like it's extremely different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sure. You might accidentally get banged on at the gas station for no reason. Exactly. Bro. Like, you know,
people don't even know if you would tell them what that is. That is an unknown concept over there, bro.
They banged on.
Exactly. Like
that's hilarious. Now, with that then, is mama scared?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Right.
She watches the news sometimes.
Right. Like, baby boy 1,000 miles away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How far is that, by the way?
That's a good 12-hour flight.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. So naturally, yeah, she's scared.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Right. How often do you talk to moms?
I try to at least like get it in 3 times a week. Sometimes I try to hit 4. It's more so for her, bro. It's more so for her.
Right. So and you're still traveling back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, when are you going to officially move to America?
Well, yeah, that's not an easy process, but
just marry somebody, get a girl, get her to marry you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. I got a girl and I got a good woman behind me.
Amen.
So yeah, I got
out here or out there?
No, out there.
She not coming out?
Yeah, she is.
She be.
She is.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
She be. Yeah.
Shit, holding it down.
She a real one for that. That's facts.
Amazing, especially you out here in LA. You a real one holding it down for being in LA.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, facts.
Now, boom. Now the music.
Yeah.
The music.
Yes, sir.
Brother, you have a crazy side of your music. It's very different, especially when you are listening to maybe an LA artist or thinking that you're an LA artist. Going into it, you have a very lyrical sound, very introspective. You know, I was listening to your Collect one.
Right.
And it's deep. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about the IRS and other things.
Right.
Like, not a lot of people have that in them when it comes to music. What inspired you when it came to you making music?
I guess it's just my life next to it.
Okay.
And me wanting the things that I want caused me to like live a certain way of life, which is very different than most people my age, especially where I'm from. So all the things that come with that, like I said, like I'm not seeing my moms for 6 months. I'm missing birthdays, weddings, like the things that I sacrificed to be here. The things that I like experience internally too, like, all right, along the way, what is happening to me as a man. Yeah. So I try to document those things. I try to like connect on a human level. Okay. Talk, like, say how I feel. And of course, I pop my shit all the time. Like, I feel like I'm one of the nicest. Right. So I'm never shying away from showing shit like that in my music. Never. But yeah, I try to have a sound that, yeah, is inspired by human experience. Right. Yeah.
And I like that. Definitely. I feel like it's real. Your music is real. And like I said, it's different. And I like that because not too many people right now, especially I feel like the scene that we're in.
Yeah.
Being in LA.
Yeah.
We listen to a lot of LA music, you know, and we are right now. Shout out to Kendrick. We've done that. We've gone on a good wave.
Facts.
But I love to hear sometimes something different, especially in LA.
Yeah,
you know.
course,
So what were the people you were listening to even get this sound?
Oh man, I listen. Honestly, if it was great music, I would listen to it. It was not limited to rap, but when it comes to rap, it's definitely Kendrick is definitely one of them.
Okay,
I think that a lot of people give me that, like, hear that. I listen a lot of like Clips, Pusha and Malice, like Neptune's produced type shit. Hella like I'm producer too, so I study that too. A lot of Jay-Z.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
A lot of Jay-Z. Love Jay-Z shit. A lot of Drake, to be honest.
Right.
Gotta keep it real. Like,
hey, man, no hate on Drake.
Like,
you know,
I gotta keep it real. Like, coming up, study everything. Everything he did, everything.
Hey, as you should. I mean,
there's his success is still his success.
Exactly. Like, only people in the last year would say, "Oh, that's crazy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Forever, people have been. Yeah, of course you should. You know, so all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been through all the greats, is like the history, did my due diligence. But yeah, those ones for sure that I was listening to where I was like,
there you go, right, to really like craft that sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I can hear that things like Jay-Z, the Kendricks, you know, like that lyrical sound. You know, I love, bro. You know, it's like I said, something that I'm hearing enough. Right. You know, you have to actively, I feel like, go out and try to find lyrical artists. You know. Which you're one that is now, I feel like, doing really good and has a great sound. Now, my question, which I know the fans are asking, is what's up with the music?
Well, the music is always like in the works. Like, I've been very productive since I got to LA. Very productive, and I got a song that's definitely that's ready to drop. I'm starting the rollout right now. Okay. So yeah, I'm building. It's called Outside. I think it's a great song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great production. I love to hear that. Yeah.
Fire production. Fire. Right. This is a sound that I think hasn't. Oh, if you think you heard something different, I think this one, and it's not the different where it's like, all right, nah, this is you're just doing too much. Nah. I think this is definitely one of them ones.
You was in your bag, huh? You was in your bag.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay. Talk your shit. I'm
gonna just let that speak, because that's gonna drop and speak for itself.
And we gonna put the clip. You feel me? Nah, I'm loving that. So I know also just me doing my research. You were working on an EP, right?
Yeah.
What's up with the EP?
Yeah, I got a 3-pack that I want to drop. On my birthday.
Hey.
It's ready already, so I'm just waiting, and like I'm gonna start doing the rollout for that one soon too. But this song is like I'm doing those things right now.
If it's ready though, why are you waiting?
Yeah, I don't like rushing into dropping music without building the proper excitement around it. Okay. I believe in a rollout. I believe in like, I'm not too cool to like. I'm not too cool to like build a rollout and be like, yo, you got to get people prepared and conditioned to like, okay, who this is, and now I want to wait on them and all those things. Like, I'm not Beyonce saying about to just like start dropping shit without saying shit. Right.
You're like, I gotta have a little bit of organization.
Exactly.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I say that because, of course, a lot of the right now people are doing like consistent drops. Like they're trying to drop very regular algorithm type shit.
Right.
How do you feel about like the music being picked up by the algorithm?
You talking about flooding? Okay. I mean, I think it's a strategy. And I have always flirted with the idea of doing stuff like that, but then again, I don't know if I don't know if the songs that I have right now, I don't want to just, like I said, I want to do things around them.
Around them. You just don't want
I feel
it to
like
be...
if you drop a lot, you don't get the chance to really work around one song.
Okay. Valid.
And you might miss the potential of a song in between like a run like that. I mean, it's like I said, it's a strategy. It works for some, and it doesn't.
Because you didn't put as much effort to that one song that like you know, maybe more eyes could have seen it.
Right.
You know, and then you only put half energy into it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Of course, you know, and you're thinking strategically.
Right.
Okay, now my question is for 2025. You said you want to drop on your birthday. When is that coming up?
That's July 21st.
Come on. Talk about it. Gonna get something for the summer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I know recently you just dropped Chill. It's an interlude. Is that part of the?
No. So that's a separate pack that I'm like just taking songs out of and dropping every like month, 40 days.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just like I'm dropping singles in that way consistent, like not every week, but like every month.
Yeah, getting content out, bro. You gotta get content out. Gotta keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have to. Now, I want to get back to, of course, the music and, you know, what would you want to take it? Okay, you know, with your style, sometimes people I feel like have certain features that they're looking for. Now, what would be one of your ideal features?
I think I go crazy with Keem. And baby Keem would go crazy.
Okay. I can see him spazzing on some. Yeah. He's been hiding though.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
fuck. Kendrick just
that
killed
shit runs in the family.
Apparently.
they just disappear.
Like Kendrick just killed shit all 2024 and then bro disappeared.
Right.
What the fuck? That's not what you
probably
do.
working. Yeah. He probably working.
I don't know. He enjoying.
He just did the cut.
Yeah, he just enjoying that he made some money for a little bit. That's how it is. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe, man.
Right. Now, going with that though, Keem. I can see, of course, I can see something with Kendrick if you really, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but I'm
you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shoot big.
Yeah.
Right. Now, with the LA artists that are around, would you do anything with like the LA artists?
I love the LA sound, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna start hitting yo?
I love Peso.
Yeah, you gonna start hitting yo?
Yeah, I love them boys from hell yeah. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Blue Bucks.
Young Blue. Oh, I love them too.
Come on, Blue Bucks always going crazy.
Yep. Yeah, that's hard. No, for sure. Yeah, I can't come up with the name right now. It's escaping.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, you being in LA, are you starting to be influenced by some of the LA artists?
Yes, by the sound. Like, especially like I went out a few times, and that like I that's things I don't do usually, especially not back home. And just like the stuff I was hearing, I was like, man, to have something like this that makes the room move like this. It's fire. And yeah, I got some shit definitely, especially like production wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You're moving in the right direction for sure.
Yeah,
you know, you got to keep on pushing it, you know, and breaking the envelope for sure.
Right.
I definitely think with you being in LA, making those contacts, networking, get with somebody that is from LA, you know what I'm saying? And you know, your flow with it, they might be like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And really be like, okay, I'm fucking with it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's how you start getting yourself into a scene that you didn't know. You know, because me personally, when I first found you, I was like, okay, bro's from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro's from LA. I seen you on the corner store, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, okay. Going more into it, you could tell. I was like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, you know? So definitely, I can see that collab happen with some LA artists.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I'm super open to that. Yeah, like I said, I just love how LA motherfuckers sound.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, have you been working on your LA dances though?
Man,
come on, you better You know, hit your.
I had to like.
Come on, you gotta hit your shit, man. You have to. If you in LA, you gotta get a little bit of the LA dance moves.
That's a fact. That's
you know,
fact.
have to. Now, being out here, dude, have you been out networking, talking to people?
Oh yeah. I just did an event last Sunday.
Okay.
It's like a Pass the Aux event. Shout out Something Dope for the People.
Yeah, shout out Something Dope, man.
Yeah.
We've collabed with them and shit.
That's fire.
Great people, man. Great people.
Yeah, I've been to their shit a few times. Definitely connected with some artists, play some music, got some feedback.
Did you get to perform?
No, it wasn't an open mic thing.
Okay. It was an open ox.
Yeah, it was like a Pass the Aux thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen them do where they do the performances as well, though.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, where they have people come up, they'll do a performance and shit. So
yeah.
I had one of my friends that's from the Bay. She ended up doing that, like just like popped up. So definitely, nice. I've heard those are good.
Yeah,
I haven't been to enough myself to just go out and support, but I've heard the crowds are nice.
Right. I haven't been to the actual open mics because the events I went to was always just like the business events.
Okay.
But everything I'm hearing from the open mics is fire. It's not like the usual. I mean, like 3 people show up type shit.
Yeah.
It's.
No, they have a crowd.
Yeah,
they have a crowd,
it's like an actual show damn near.
They have a crowd and they have an audience that is inspired to listen to new artists. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the thing, that like practically every single person that is in there is a creative, you know? And I think that's what's beautiful about it, is because you're probably not going to Something Dope for the People if you're not a creative.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? You're probably an engineer, an artist, a dancer, or this or that, a rapper or something, you know?
Yeah. Definitely.
And I feel like that like leads me into my next kind of thought is, you know, the opportunities and things like that in LA are so vast. Right? Something in like Belgium. Right. Of course, you said that there's not much of a music industry. Mm-hmm. Is there anything like that? How is the nightlife, the club scene, the networking? Like, if you really had no other choice, like, what is it looking like out there?
Well, it depends. Like, if you rap in Dutch, you got a chance.
Okay.
You got a chance because now your market expanded to the Netherlands as well, because they speak Dutch as well, right? So you have a little bit more chance, but you need to be good. You need to be know how to make like radio songs, because that's really what runs. The people who have a music career in Belgium, they all on radio. It's pop, rock. It's not really hip hop artists.
Of course.
That. So yeah, if you wanna do anything substantial there, you need to be on radio and make that lame ass white people shit.
Yeah. So it's like it's really like, even if you really wanted to, it's just not there,
bro.
You know, and it's like, and it's not like even for then rap either. Then,
bro, look. Somebody gave me this great analogy about that. It was like, yo, when people go dig for oil and there's no oil there, which happens,
right,
they move somewhere else and look for oil over there.
Yeah. Hey.
And it ain't no oil over there.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying this as a person who dug for the oil.
And tried.
Exactly.
Right. And then you were like, you know what? I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna come out here. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Change your life. Now, boom, you blow up this year. You make a $10 million by the end of the year. What are you doing with it?
Ooh, 10 M's? Okay, that's definitely... I'm saving like 7 of those.
Okay.
I'm sending one to my mom's.
Yeah.
One to my aunties.
There you go.
And the last one, I'm probably gonna buy like maybe like $350 house with.
Out here?
Now probably down south.
Okay, smart.
I'm gonna still have a spot here though, but I'm gonna just like rent an apartment or something.
That'd be smart.
Cool shit, yeah. And
fly the whole family out.
Exactly, like have them stay with me for as long as they need to be, and yeah, that's what I'm doing with that.
You're like, boom, instantly.
I'm not going broke after that shit again.
Right. Saving it, of course, is important, man. And then you get to feed your family. I like how the feed your family came first. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Too many people with chains, cars, you know, like, Feed the family.
Yeah, bro. I'm not. Yeah, that shit. I don't care about that shit, bro.
Right.
I want money. I want to have money in my pocket and money in my family's pocket. And look, I love to dress fly. Like I'm gonna spend on myself. Yeah, but I'm not getting unnecessary shit. Like,
makes sense.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
I like money.
Like money, like he a hustler. Come on, Marwan the hustler. Change it up. I'm saying. So, man, with this, though, I really love getting to know you a little bit more, man. I feel like definitely the fans and the people that are listening to your music needed some more insight, man. Right. And now I want them to see a little bit more of you and your personality. So I want to ask you some fun questions real quick. All right,
let's do it. Bro.
So, boom. First one, the world has to know.
Yes, sir.
Why you bald?
Damn.
Come on. Talk to me about it. They need to know.
Hey, this is genetics, man.
Okay.
Can't do none about it. I'm lucky I'm handsome and I pull it off. Some of y'all can't pull it off.
They can't. I
gotta do the spray thing. Look wild.
The spray, the
little thing, you know, the DJ Khaled joint.
Man, hey, you see motherfuckers doing the tattoo hairline?
Yeah.
Would you ever?
Nah.
Never. It's not worth it.
Nah, bro.
It's not worth it. Nah.
You're weird for that. You're weird for that.
Yeah, but you just rocking out with it, you know?
Yeah, bro. It's what it is.
Love it.
Make that shit sexy again.
Hey, man, it's different. It's different. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, you know, women like that shit.
Facts.
Women do. You know, I think that's most men's biggest worry, too, is that, like, shit, when I go bald, am I gonna look good?
Right.
If you know you can early, you already won.
Hey, man.
You already won.
It's seeing you, not on you, man.
See? Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
By the time you get 55, they gonna shit. You gonna be a vet in the game.
Facts.
You know, you're gonna be a vet in the game. We all gonna be shaving our heads trying to figure it out and receding. You're gonna be like, brother, been there. Telling you. Okay. So next then.
Yes,
being
sir.
out here. Oh, never mind. You have a woman. So I did just remember that. I was gonna ask you what was your type. You know what I'm saying? But would you like to shout out?
Yeah, that's my type. My girl, that's my type.
Hey, man, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Would you like to talk about Shorty real quick? Would you?
I mean, she's that's a soldier. That's all I got to say. That's a soldier.
Shout out to you. We're going to make sure we have translations on. Does she need all English?
Oh, yeah.
We locked in. Okay. Because she in Belgium, so I wasn't sure.
Nah.
I wasn't sure. Okay. All right, then boom. Next, right?
Yeah.
Belgium, what the fuck is the food out there? I need to know. What are we grubbing? What we grubbing on?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna lie. I gotta say it. LA food is kind of whack.
Oh,
it's better back home.
Okay. Talk to me about it.
We got. The thing is, it's us Moroccans that got good food over there.
Okay, valid.
There's a lot of us over there.
For sure.
It's damn near like Mexicans out here. That's how.
Really? Okay. Because of course,
that's how strong of a community we are over there.
Okay. So it's crazy. I didn't think about it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got our own district with like food and everything. Like, no, our food is good, man.
Okay, fire. So primarily Moroccan food.
Yeah.
Is what's fire.
Facts. Belgian food is lame. I ain't gonna lie. That's facts.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I ain't never even seen on a sign like Belgian food. Like, I was gonna say, what the fuck? What is Belgian food?
Yeah, that's like potatoes and meat and like some vegetables, bro. That's it. That's what they eat
potatoes
every day.
The first thing, fucking potatoes. Like, that's how you know it's like, nah, fucking potatoes. That's the first thing you thought about is like potatoes, nigga. That's how you know it's not. Damn. All right, but for sure, man. I want to know is, have you found any good Moroccan food in LA?
I haven't. I went to one. I went to this one. I think it was a Lebanese spot.
Okay.
That was the closest thing to it, and that wasn't really hitting like that.
It just wasn't hitting like you wanted it to.
Nah, exactly, man.
Got you.
It was good though.
It was decent. Got you, man. I need to get some Moroccan food in my life.
Facts. You need to.
Man, I do. I do for real. Now, also, lastly, being out here too, right? Mm-hmm. Have any of your people felt like you changed up?
My people, nah.
Nah.
Inner circle, definitely not.
Okay.
No change.
They're not like, are you Hollywood? Like what? Like
no.
Okay, real friends.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Because I don't have no reason to be Hollywood.
Right.
Like, bro, I'm a grown ass man. It's not like I'm a kid and like I know who I am and my, like I go back home and I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Come on. Now, when you go back home, there's a lot of love for you?
Yeah. That's one thing I realized by being here is how much love I got back home.
Definitely.
It's in a small, it comes from one little group of people. It's not like outside, but they strong though.
It's organic though.
It's a strong form of love, yeah.
I feel that. I feel like especially coming from a smaller smaller area, you know, like they're really riding for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially if you're not being rude, disrespectful to them, they're going to show that love 10 times, tenfold, you know? I feel that, especially out here in LA, when you're out here for a while, you realize you have to fight to find those people to actually give you, not like give you, but that actually have real energy, genuine energy to be like, yo, I want to see you win, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's hard.
You need to be careful out here.
It's dangerous.
Careful.
Snakes, man. Snakes for real, bro. Man, but you got good energy, bro.
Thank you, brother.
You got good energy, moving with good intention.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to really give you your flowers for the fact that you are moving with real intention. Moving right.
Thank you, sir.
Trying to feed your family and not doing something that everybody else trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta give you your flowers for what you doing out here, bro. For real.
That's
you
love.
know?
Yeah. That's
hell
love.
yeah.
Yes,
and I know the fans though.
Oh yeah.
They hungry. They waiting for the music. They waiting for that EP, man.
Yo, the stove stay on. Just know that.
Come on, stay cooking. Stay cooking.
It's sizzling.
Come on. Now, before we get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Can you drop a freestyle?
Oof. Damn, I gotta check my phone right there.
Nothing. Hold on, let me get my notes. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. We don't even need a drop no freestyle, brother.
I wish I could. I work so much that I don't get to remember a song.
Okay,
I just move on to the next song, to the next song, to the next.
You got a verse in there. You could just, you know, that's how they do it. They just be like, oh, I got a freestyle. I'm killing them, willing and dealing and feeling it. Nigga, that ain't no. Like, you ain't like.
Nah, you ain't saying shit.
You know it, man. But I do really want to encourage everybody to go and check out your music.
Yes, sir.
You have amazing visuals on your page.
Thank you.
You know, you have some great music videos and quality content, bro. And I just want to give you your flowers today.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. DATSMARWAN. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. DATSMARWAN, man.
Thank you.
In the motherfucking building.
Yes,
great
sir.
energy, doing this shit from Belgium. I almost said Morocco. Moroccan, though. He is Moroccan.
Yes, sir. Don't forget that. That's this.
Okay, he said at the beginning, bro, he can't say he's Belgium because they not fucking with it.
Nah, because they don't treat us like that either. So
hey, it's like that, man. It's like that. Yeah, they like you Moroccan, you Moroccan. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hey, but you repping both sides, and there's much love out there. We're gonna make sure we have the translations and the captions on for all of our people in Morocco. If you have it, you should have some things out there. You feel me? And all the family in Belgium. You know what I'm saying? I want to say a huge thank you for coming through, brother.
Appreciate you.
You're an amazing artist, bro.
I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Yes. And before we get out of here, do you have anything else you would like to plug and say?
Yo, just keep on the lookout for that outside song. Follow me on the gram. That's DATSMARWAN.
DATSMARWAN.
And yeah, that's where I post everything. So that's where you'll find everything you need to know.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Yes, sir. Marwan in the motherfucking building. Please, y'all go and check out his music, IG and everything. Y'all, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into I Told You So. I appreciate every single one of y'all, all of the viewers. Y'all, I mean, make sure y'all like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Shout out to the boy Guap. Shout out to the boy Gav. Shout out to the family in Belgium. And y'all check DATSMARWAN out. And with that being said, we tuning the fuck out of I Told You So. Marwan,
yeah.
Let's go.